There's a reason why I believe that the Federal Reserve is going to reduce their rates this year. I don't care what they're saying. If they announce it beforehand, the whole market's going to go up and then it's going to tank eventually. The reason why I think that's going to happen is several reasons. They changed the rules, right? So the way that they calculated inflation for CPI and PPI last year was they took an average of 2 years. Now they take an average of 1 year. So annually versus biannually. If they do that, just think about it. Last year's inflation was super high, right? But the year before was lower. So the inflation was going up, up, up. If you're comparing today's inflation compared to a year ago, obviously you're going to be doing a lot better because the bar is so high. However, if you take the average between last year and the year before, your bar is no longer here. It's not here. Your bar is in the middle. It will be here. So your inflation right now would not be as diminished as they're making it sound. The reason they changed the rules, and this is not me being a conspiracy theorist, this is not me making shit up. You could literally read it. It's in the CPI report. January CPI report said we are changing the rules with no explanation why. And the reason they're doing this is to artificially reduce inflation. And by artificially reducing inflation, they are giving the Federal Reserve a way out to reduce interest rates. The next meeting is, I think, like 1,000,000% they're going to do 0 basis points. 0. They cannot lower it because they're going to lose face. They cannot raise it because they will collapse the markets. This is going to do a couple of things, in my personal opinion. Hims, hair products. Hims had an absolutely stellar earnings. Stellar earnings. It was an amazing, amazing, amazing earnings. Really smashed it out of the park. And they were down 11%. As I said yesterday, as the market goes up, Hims is going to go down. Hims ended up going up like 0.8% if I'm not mistaken. And it wasn't a reduction that I was looking for. But maybe it'll go down today because I think the market is going to keep going back up. So let me show you guys something. Guys, I'm going to show you a very important video. Don't go nowhere. This is bonus. This is bonus. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Even if you're into crypto, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. One moment. I'm logging in. By the way, if anybody wants some free stocks, I have a link to Webull. Just let me know. You guys get free stocks, and so will I. Stay put. Okay. So let me present. Okay, this is Robinhood, okay? I want to show you a stock. By the way, Robinhood is giving an amazing, amazing, amazing return on your investment. They are giving you a 4.65% return on your money. 4.65 right here, guys. You see that? So I have 240K and I'm getting 4.65%. That's beautiful, right? That's a lot of money for doing nothing. So yeah. Give me one moment. So let me show you guys a specific stock that I want to show you. This is Hims, okay? If you guys are unfamiliar with what Hims is, let me just do this. Can I do this? Can I do this one here? Up one second. I'm very bad with charts, guys. I'm very bad with charts. One moment. Okay. This is Hims, okay? The current price of Hims is $10, okay? $10.72. Over the last year, Hims is up 200%. This is not me making this shit up, and I've been talking about this stock before this. I was talking about this stock before this, but in the last year, Hims is up 200%. I get people DMing me all the time. Yo, Hims is amazing, Hims is amazing, Hims is amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. This is Hims, the last earnings, like a year ago. It went all the way up. It beat the earnings, okay? Over here, Hims did not beat the earnings. They met expectations. It went down. Over here, Hims beat earnings. It went all the way up here. And then Hims beat earnings again. It went all the way up here. And then Hims beat earnings again, and it went all the way up here. And now Hims beat earnings again. But instead of going up, and it should be somewhere right here, Hims went down. Okay? Let me explain something about Hims. Hims sells products online. They do telehealth. Hims absolutely destroys Teladoc in the amount of online consultations they do. Hims' online consultation takes you 3 minutes. I'll go through it if you guys want. 3 minutes. That's it. It's all through text messages online. Hims sells to women and men. Hims sells hair products, skincare products, erectile dysfunction, and for women, they do like birth control, mental health, things like that. They don't sell any narcotic drugs like opioids, things like that. Hims has 1.2 million subscribers. Of the 1.2 million subscribers, they have a 90+% stickiness rate, which means 90+% of people become subscribers. I am personally a user of Hims. The only reason I have hair is because of Hims. I'm telling you. I made a video about it, showing people what I use. Every time Hims comes out with a product, people use it. Hims' average dollar retention per customer is going up. A year ago it was $50, and now it's $55. Hims is growing their subscriber count by 100,000 every single quarter. The last quarter, they grew their subscriber count from 1.04 million to 1.2 million. The second biggest quarter they ever had. Hims not only raises expectations, they demolish expectations and keep raising the bar and demolishing it as well. Last year, Hims grew nearly 100% year over year. Let me say that again. Almost 100%. I think it was 94 or 97% they grew. Just listen to what I just said. Hims grew nearly 100% year over year. This year, their last earnings, they grew 80.88% or something like that, 85%. They were only expecting to grow 78%. They already said that this year and next year, in the last quarter, not this quarter, in the last quarter, they said that they would grow 50+% compound annual growth rate. They actually grew this quarter 58% because they beat expectations. Also, they raised the bar of how much they're going to be growing this year. Hims has gross profit margins of 80%. 80%. A year and a half ago it was 29%, then it went up to like 50%, then it went up to 60%, 70%, 75, 78, and then this last quarter they had 80%. They're going to bring down their profit margins to 70-something%, like mid-70s, and the rest of the money, what they do is they reinvest it into customer satisfaction and customer research. They put the money in to customer satisfaction and research. That's why people like me are such happy customers. I'm not paid by them. I'm not shilling them. I'm just giving you my personal experience. Their products are amazing. So for people like me that are growing their hair with their products, they also came out with like a dandruff shampoo, for example. Their Viagra, they sell Viagra mints. So when you're in a bar, you're drinking with a G and you want to go smash, you're going to take a pill. But instead of taking a pill and being embarrassed, you just take out a mint and eat a mint, right? It's pretty cool. The point is, Hims is destroying, smashing earnings. And it's a really, really good play for me. The only thing is, Hims is already up 210% for the year, right? If you look for just the last 3 months, it's up 12%, stuff like that. So it's up to you guys what you guys want to do. I wanted to show you one last thing, and I'm going to sign off. This was Hims right here. It went up. It went all the way up here for $22 a share. There's no reason why it went up this high. There's no reason. And then it started going down. It was a SPAC, right? And look, slowly but surely, it's starting to come back up. It's right here. I definitely think Hims has another 20 to 50% to grow from where it is now because they keep demolishing earnings. It's not like they're just meeting expectations. Look, Palantir demolished earnings. They hit 18% growth, and they were expecting 13%. Hims was expecting 70-something, and they ended up getting 80%. But last year, they were going at 90-something% a year.